So, unless you've been living under a rock for the past month or so, you would know that the new Call of Duty is coming out. Given that this last weekend was the free open beta, I decided that I'd give it a shot. Since from the time that Black Ops 2 came out all the way up until the new Modern Warfare, I really haven't cared for any of the new Call of Duties, so I'm extremely skeptical. And for good reason too, because I've seen multiple YouTube personalities on Twitter and even a good friend who's played it say that it's not that good. And I prefer to make my own personal opinion off of experience, unless we're talking about Overwatch, because everybody knows it's a dogshit franchise. Put that aside, I spent the entire free weekend playing and figured I'd share my experience and thoughts as to why I will not be buying this game, unless Zombies is absolutely god tier or something. So, starting off, I'm going to talk about the gunplay, since, you know, it's COD, and it's really the only thing that we give a fuck about. And honestly, to me, it feels pretty clunky, and maybe it's just because I'm too used to Modern Warfare, and maybe I just haven't played it enough for it to not feel clunky, but there's just something that I can't really put my finger on that just puts it off, you know? But aside from that, there are some aspects that are pretty great. Like, for example, for the 2.5 seconds that I ended up using a sniper, I got 3 or 4 kills, which for me is a lot, since sniping has never been something that I'm really good at in any given game. And I've seen several comments about sniping being too easy, so maybe there's some merit to it, since I'm basically the Shaquille O'Neal of snipers. Who knows? But forget about all that shit. For the most important change, they finally fixed the pistols. Like, they seriously finally fixed the fucking pistols. I'm so glad that I can go back to my Black Ops 2 days of just running around with any given pistol and just shitting on everybody. Because now, when you shoot somebody with the M19 from any distance, from what I've realized, it's a 3-shot and then they're done. Which is amazing. Because if any of you have been playing Modern Warfare, you know that all the pistols are dog shit. You shoot them 18 times in the back, and then they turn around and shoot you with whatever AR they're using. And it's bullshit. It made getting pistols gold an absolutely awful experience. But enough of me crying. It's honestly all of the good things that I've noticed aside from the map Cartel, which is my favorite out of the 3 that I've played. And Satellite's dog shit. Please change my mind. Also, I forgot to mention that I really like that they put the shotguns in the secondary slot, even though their damage drop-off range is like 4 feet. But aside from that, good change, Active Blizzard. Now, on to the reasons why I won't buy this game. Or, actually, if I'm being honest, why I won't pay full price for the game. Number 1, as I mentioned earlier, it feels clunky. 2, the fucking health bar. Maybe I'm the only one out here baby raging about this feature, and maybe there's some way to turn it off that I'll probably see as a comment, but until I see said comment, I will continue to bitch about the fucking health bar. Like, dude, it's an FPS. I don't need something on my screen telling me that the 2 bullets that I put into this dude, or lady, didn't kill them, but the 3rd one will. Now, if you have a functioning brain, and you've played any Call of Duty for more than 2.5 seconds, then you can figure out the time to kill for any given gun. I'm honestly sick and tired of these franchises making shit easier for their player base. Like, I genuinely cannot bitch enough about this shitty ass health bar. And now, 3rd, now, I don't know about you, but after years of playing Battlefield 4, I got kinda spoiled on the diversity of the weapon selection that Battlefield 4 gave us, which is exactly why I stopped playing Call of Duty, because there's like 8 guns total. And given that the new Modern Warfare constantly gives us 2 to 3 guns per season, I've become a little bit spoiled with the weapon diversity of the last game. And if I remember correctly, the beta for Modern Warfare didn't have that many guns either. But the fact that there's only 3 to 4 weapons per class kind of has me worry that there won't be a weapon selection that is as diverse as the predecessor to this game. And don't get me wrong, with Black Ops, there also wasn't a huge variety of weapons, but the gunplay definitely made up for the lack of diversity, and obviously with the handful of DLC weapons that they gave us. But again, the gunplay is kind of clunky for me, so there is no redeeming factor for me. And the final reason, I'm broke, and this bitch is 60 fucking bucks.